friends, welcome to my craft desk and my little creative corner of our dining room. My name is Julie, and today I have a fun haul of back to school items and a few other things thrown into the mix that I picked up from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and a few miscellaneous items that I picked up from Dollar Tree that weren't part of the Junk Journal Challenge I'm participating in. I know this is probably not new information for longtime paper crafters and journal makers, but I discovered for the first time this year how wonderful it was to shop all the back to school supplies. But I thought for anybody that is new to journaling or junk journaling, this might be some good information. I was actually on the hunt for paper pads when I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and started noticing all the super cute paper products that were out that had a school theme. So I kind of discovered all this by accident. But first, let's get into a few items that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Like I said, they didn't fit in with the Junk Journal Challenge, but I thought these were great, especially that you get 3 for $1.25. Is that what Dollar Tree is now? $1.25, $1.50? But I've been picking up charms and things as of late. In fact, I picked up some from Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I think these will come in handy. I also have a new cabinet, like drawer system, that I need to share with all of you. And the drawers are really shallow, so I think these are going to be great. And I can tell they hold a lot, and I think they will stay closed really well. These I was really happy to find. I have seen people share these on hauls, and they are prayer cards from Dollar Tree. And I think the same in everybody's Dollar Tree. I know that's where I found them at the checkout, but let me open them. I haven't looked at them before, but I do have a prayer journal or a faith journal that I started a long time ago that I need to finish up here in the fall. Okay, this is fun. So it looks like the backs are similar. Maybe there's a green way and a pink way, colorway. And then on the other side, they have beautiful Bible verses. I think these are really fun. In fact, now that I'm looking at these, I may pick out a couple of these to stick into my Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge journal that I'm working on, because I think these would go really well because of the florals. And let's look at these. These are really pretty. I'm guessing these are the same, but these will be really great to make pockets. I can make pockets out of them. I could make little journaling cards and tags. Oh, these are beautiful. I love this print. So again, same design, but then there's some pink and then there's some green. Oh, these are beautiful. And I like that they're matte. So this side is a little bit slick and this side is matte. So this would probably take ink really well. And I think you could personalize them a little bit more. You could round the corners with a paper punch. You could ink them. Obviously add some really pretty tags. You could do some little handmade sewn ruffles and add to the top. Ooh, I love these. I love these. Okay, and then the other thing I found, shout out to Junk Journal Joanne. Joanne, if you're not following Joanne, I will put the link to her channel down below, but she does the best Dollar Tree hauls on her channel, and I saw that she shared these, and I was on the hunt because I developed a short-term obsession with Dollar Tree because of this journal challenge, and I made no less than 4 visits to Dollar Trees to try to find supplies for this. and I don't know, maybe my third or fourth visit to a random Dollar Tree, I finally found these bee decals that she shared, because again, I'm trying to be better this year of shopping ahead of time. If I know I have specific journal themes sort of in the queue, I'm trying to pick up things and put them away so that when it comes time to make the journal, I am ready. But these are so cute. And I ended up using, let me show you. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. So I'm still working on this journal. It's for the challenge. You're not really getting too much of a sneak peek because I think I will have posted the flip through before you see this video, but look how cute this is. So I had this big pile of stuff that was sitting next to me while I've been working on the journal this week, and I thought, oh my gosh, the bee decals would be so cute. I love to include library pockets in the front of my journals as I can. So I'll put links down below to this if you're new to this, but this junk journal challenge is hosted by Jess at Paper Terrace, and we are to use only Dollar Tree supplies in the making of a junk journal. And so all of these things are from Dollar Tree. But isn't that cute? It looks so cute on this little time card here. So fabric, the ribbon, this little crochet. I just stuck one of those coin rolls in here. This is even a stamp from Dollar Tree. This "Have a Nice Day," and everything is from Dollar Tree. Is that adorable or what? So these are going to be fun. I may even copy this and do this exact same thing when I go to make the bee journal, but I love these. And they're very, I would say they look high end. They're very see-through, so they don't have that kind of white border thing that stickers do. So I probably will be looking at more of their decals in the future. So yeah, these are a lot of fun. And thank you, Joanne, for turning me on to those. Okay, let me grab Michael's. So actually, I'm including some things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby yesterday. And the Michael stuff I probably picked up a couple weeks ago, but I decided to add the Hobby Lobby in because it kind of went with this whole back to school thing. So some of these things are a little bit random. I picked up this. So this is just an aside thing that's not for journal making. I'm trying to look on here. What does it say? It's by Artist Loft, and my husband and I have some vacationing coming up. We are going to be up in the mountains and away from Wi-Fi, a little disconnected for a while. And so I picked up this paint by number kit at Michael's. I was looking for diamond painting. My friend Debbie kind of turned me on to diamond painting, and she's been sharing all these fun things she's been doing, and it looks so relaxing. So I was looking for diamond painting. I did not find, but then I found this. I guess it's a paint by number. Fast forward. This is not too interesting because this is not junk journal related. Oh, this is so cute. So I like the size of it. I thought it would be nice. I can hang it in our RV when I'm done with it. Kind of goes with the theme a little bit. But let me see. Ooh, that's very, very small. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to have my glasses on. Can you guys see that? So I guess I'm painting in those little teeny lines there, but they are numbered. And this is a nice canvas, and I think it even has, it even has the hanging stuff with it. And I hope the brushes are super small. They are. So there's some very, very, very fine tip brushes there. I think I'm very off center here. Let me get a little bit more centered, and then here are all the paints. So I'll report back, but for $5 I thought this will keep me occupied. Of course, I am going to bring some journaling and doing some kind of travel journaling and picking some things up, but when we're at the campground, there's not a lot of stuff to pick up. We're fishing, we're hiking, we're just enjoying nature, so there won't be a lot of brochures and things to pick up when we're there. The other thing I found, look how cute this is. And I don't know if they still have this sale, but I believe these were buy one, get one 50% off. And these are all kind of cute. It says teacher appreciation. So I think you could definitely use these in a sewing themed journal as well as back to school. So I ended up picking 2 rolls, but it looks like if they're not on the sale, it would be $3.99 and $5.99 for our Canadian friends. But I thought those would do double duty. We picked up, and I say we, my daughter Taylor was with me. We picked up a jar of this Liquitex. Somebody in my craft group, in the Vintage Craft and Chat craft group we have on Instagram, shared the coolest project, or I guess I would call it a project. So Taylor and I want to try this. It is taking magazine images, and I'm assuming any glossy images, and with using the Liquitex, you can transfer them to fabric and canvas. I'm so excited to try this. We both are very excited about it, so I'll have to report back, but we picked up a little jar of that. And then here are some of the other super cute back to school items. What is this? A 24 piece and only $1.99. That's the other thing that I discovered, is the really low price point for a lot of these back to school paper items. And they may have even been on sale that day. I do not know. I don't have my receipt with me. But how cute are these? So they are a little bit glossy. The back is matte, but these are so cute. You could cut them in half, and you could make tags to slip in this way. You can make tags this way. You could fold them and wrap them around a page. You can sew them into a signature. Belly bands, tuck spots, pockets, you name it, and it would look really cute. You could maybe add a word here and maybe do a little cluster or something off to the side. So I grabbed those. I'm now feeling like maybe I should have grabbed 2 packs, but like I said, I'm a little bit new to these back to school supplies. But let's look at this. I'm very excited to use these in my journal. Okay, same for these. They have a little bit of a glossy front and a matte back. And then probably what I'll do, if I make these into journaling cards or tags, I'll probably take some lined paper and line the back of these too. They're a little bit thin, so you could even back them in an index card, or like the Dollar Tree file folders that are a little bit thin, and then put some lined paper on the back. Those are adorable. Those are definitely a good buy. And I don't know, maybe this is something that you all see every year. Again, for those that are taking advantage and shopping the back to school sales. And the whole reason I went to Michael's is I am in need of some paper, and I knew from other friends, Carrie, Paper Monkey, and other people that have been sharing, I'll put a link to Carrie's channel below too, have been sharing their hauls from Hobby Lobby and Michael's. But I picked up these 2 packages of cardstock. I don't have nice cardstock. I have kind of like the kids' craft paper that I'm kind of using from time to time, but I like to have something that's solid where I can back something and have just a little peek of it showing, do a little fussy cut. So I picked up 50 sheets of this colorway. I thought that would be nice for a few of the upcoming journals. And then I picked up a package of these that are a little bit more bright with the turquoise and the red. So I think those are going to be fun to craft with. And then I found 2 paper pads. So these were not the ones I was hoping to find. There were 2 that had, I was hoping to find more florals because I have the bee journal, and the Faith one is definitely pinks and pastel colors. It's one of those little golden books, so it definitely has that vibe. But I think there's enough in these 2 paper pads that I think it'll go a long way in those journals, and maybe there's even some stuff I can use in the back to school journals. And I think these were like 5 something. They were really blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. Words are hard. They were well priced. So definitely there's some things in here right away I think would be nice for the bee journal. Even these browns I think would be okay, the earth tones. I'm not super into these kind of glittery gold ones, but I think we can make them work. Look how pretty that would be. I like the texture of that. Even these kind of greeny turquoise, that's really pretty. How pretty is this? And this, I think, would be really good for the Faith Journal because it has those pastel. That's beautiful. And I could even see that in the bee journal. Oh, this one. So this has the gold, but I think that would be pretty in that one. Definitely that. And I think I probably would use these as well. Yeah, definitely pretty. And I love that basket weave. So I think there's some stuff that would work. Oh, I didn't know that. It has little journaling cards in here too. Oh, those are fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Oh, there's two. Oh, yay. Okay, there's 2 pages of these. This, I think, is my favorite, but these are beautiful. I think these will work for those multiple journals. Okay, very happy with that. And then this one, I think, has... All right, there must be a better way to do this. Leave me a comment. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. Should I be slicing it on the side? Okay, there we go. That was very painful. Okay, let's see here. So I don't have a farm journal coming up, but I'm sure there will be one in my future. But this is pretty. This would be, I would even use this in kind of a cooking journal, gardening journal. This would be really cute. So we have vegetables. Love the florals. That was really what I was on the hunt for. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, and look at these. Okay, these are cute. These little journaling cards here. Oh, those are lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's the chickens and the little farm, but I know these will eventually get used. Those are adorable. Floral. Some vegetables here. Chickens. Look at that beautiful chicken. Oh, these are cute. Are these just little... I guess you just fussy cut them. Those are beautiful, but definitely I think I will include these in the bee journal. I think those would be great. Love a good gingham check. In fact, I have a whole other paper pad to share with you from Hobby Lobby that I got yesterday that I love. Oh, prayer journal right here. Beautiful. I think it's like pinks, blues. And the fabric I used had like a black background, but it's definitely the pastels. I love this one. Let's see. Oh, that one does say Farm Fresh, but these are really cute florals here. So yeah, oh, I love that. I love that one. That's probably my favorite. So those are nice. I was very glad to find those, especially at the price point. I don't know exactly what they were, but they were like 5 something. And then, oh my gosh, all of this. So we had to do a few errands yesterday, and I wanted to stop in Hobby Lobby because, again, I need to replenish my paper. And so I found all these goodies, and these are so adorable. So all of these things here on the top, these littles, these were all part of their back to school. And look at this, $1.99, and they were 40% off. So that's why I wanted to include all these things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby yesterday, so it would get out a little bit sooner. I'm not sure how long that sale is lasting, but you get, it says 4 designs, you get 36 in them. I mean, that's like better than Dollar Tree pricing, maybe, right? With 40% off, oh, it's much better. So they're little, they look like little mini composition notebooks. Are these cute? Okay, so now I'm thinking of other things. Originally, I was just thinking they would be cute little, you could make little clusters and, glue them onto a page or a pocket. But, oh my gosh, you guys, we could make little mini composite books with these. Right? We could back these with something. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is going to be a project when we get into the back to school things in September. We are so making little mini journals with these. Oh my gosh. And we can make little spines and put little paper in them. Those are gonna be so cute. So it looks like we have pink and we have turquoise. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I wasn't even thinking about that when I picked these up. We have purple. And then let's see, these are backwards. And then kind of an orangey, like an orangey salmon tone. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I'm glad I picked up 2 packages because I thought they were so adorable. So now I almost feel like I need to go back. These were a not sure. Taylor talked me into getting these, $5.49. It says they're polymer clay beads, and again, they were part of that 40% off, but let me open them. I want to see what they're like. I tend to kind of go towards the vintage look a little bit more, and the books that I'm using to make the kind of back to school theme are definitely vintage. They're probably from 50s, 60s. I might have one in the mix that's 70s. So I definitely like to look for things a little bit more vintage, but I think these are going to be really cute for the tassels. So we have little pencils, and so it's polymer. They're a little rubbery. They kind of feel like erasers a little bit, but I think these will work really well. And then there's the little apples. So is that it? Yeah, just the pencils and the apples. And it looks like maybe there's even different size. Oh, okay. So we have some apples that are just red, and then some apples that look like sliced. And then it looks like maybe different sizes of the pencil. So those are cute. I think that's still a good value. And I know those will look really cute in the journal. Hi, baby. Do you guys hear Poppy? Poppy's meowing. I picked these up. I thought these were so cute. I mean, $1.99 and you get 36. I thought these would be really sweet little package toppers. Of course, would be great in any style of journal, not just back to school, because it's just very generic. You're capable of amazing things. Let's see if they all say the same thing. I'm guessing they do. They do, yeah. Aren't those fun? And these would go in any journal theme. Would be so cute to tuck in a journal. And you could even come and embellish them more. You could add a little ribbon at the top. I mean, you could make these really cute. I think they would take ink really well. Even though it's a little bit glossy, I think they would take ink well. So these would be fun to personalize a little bit more. And then my favorite thing, oh my gosh, you guys. So these are, it says book pockets, 20 count. You can see how much I love them. I bought 3 packages and they were $2.99. They were part of the 40% off sale. In fact, I think I'm going to make a post in my community tab even before this video goes out. Are these cute or what? And they don't scream back to school to me. Again, these could go in any journal. They could go with any theme. And let's see, I even have some of these Dollar Tree index cards here. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. They fit index cards perfectly. Let me grab one of my library cards. Yeah, I know they're going to fit these too. And these are just from Amazon. I like to keep these on hand. Is that cute or what? Oh my gosh. So it looks like there's some tape at the back here. I probably would add glue just to make sure that it adhered well. Is that cute or what? Oh my gosh. I'm in love with these. These are adorable. I almost feel like I need to go back and get more. Maybe I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy and go get more. Yeah, I feel like, right? Run out and get these. I think those are the find of the back to school season of all the stores. I think those are my favorite. And then I picked up this Paper Studio cardstock pack. It was 40% off, so $13.99. I think it was 8 something. Not as great of a deal as the Michaels, but let's see how many. Oh, actually, it's probably a better deal because I'm looking at how many pieces come. So this is 48 sheets and this is 60. So probably as good of a price point. I don't know. I'm not good at mathing. Oh my goodness, on these stickers. Goodness gracious. All right, maybe I can flip through. But I love, as much as I love polka dots, I love a gingham. I love a gingham print. And these, hopefully you guys can see, this paper, again, is going to work for any style of journal, little golden book. It'll work for my faith journal. How cute that would be in the bee journals. And they have a little bit of a linen feel, so they have a really nice feel. How cute is that? I love this pad. I was looking at the florals and stuff too, but I thought, okay, I don't want to have so much paper, have very limited area or place to store things. So I don't want to start collecting a ton of paper, and I want to keep using it as I pick it up. But I thought this was a nice generic, and I'll be on the lookout for some florals too as I use the ones that I shared today. Aren't those cute? Oh my gosh. I wish they'd had a polka dot pack. If they'd had a polka dot, I probably would have picked that up too. So that is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this little haul. Definitely there's some things to go run out and get, I would say, for sure. These are my absolute favorite, but I think I found some really great things. I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. This is going to be fun. Maybe I will post pictures on my community tab while we're away. I'll post little updates on where I am with the paint by numbers. That might be fun content to put out. And of course, I'll be taking some paper crafting along as well. But thank you for joining me, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's haul as much as I did. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.